Good evening, everyone. Police officers say they saw a woman being eaten alive when they responded to a 911 call for a dog mauling in a local neighborhood.
When they got to the home on LaClede Avenue, 3 dogs were tearing up the body of the owner. Local 12's Deb Dixon shows us neighbors tried to beat the dogs to end this attack, and then police had to take extreme action. Deb?
Rob, Tammy Tucker told police 2 things. I don't want to die, and it's my fault for starting the mower. The sound of the lawnmower apparently triggered the mauling. Residents heard screams from a neighbor's yard and saw 3 dogs mauling their owner.
And the dog grabbed her neck and her body went limp, and they was just shaking her all over the yard.
While they dragged her all the way down, and they attacked her from all angles, like how hyenas do, how they surround you and attack from all angles. That's what they did. 2 Cincinnati police officers were nearby when the calls came in.
She was screaming, kind of trying to curl up, protect her head, her face.
She was being eaten alive.
She was.
So I shot 1 shot into the ground, and 2 of the 3 dogs released and looked at us and began to attack us.
So officers shot at those 2 dogs, but the 3rd one wouldn't let go.
My partner had to get up as close as possible and shoot the dog while the dog was still attached to the lady's arm.
I had to get him off of her, or he was going to just keep eating her. So
you know you saved her life.
Yeah, I know we did.
A neighbor who lives below Tammy says it's not the first time.
They attacked Tammy, I would say like maybe 5-6 months ago for the first time. And then I would say like within the last month or so, they attacked Art, the husband.
The dog who would not get off Tammy was killed. This lab pit mix was wounded. This pit was in on the attack, according to police, but was not shot. Tammy's husband has already called about getting the dogs back. Not so fast, even if he is the owner.
This may be a precedent-setting case where the injured party is cited for the dogs being vicious because of the seriousness of her injuries.
Harry says his primary concern is the safety of a neighborhood, so whether they want their dogs back or not, it's not going to be that easy.
I'm just struck by the fact that it was the lawnmower that triggered these dogs to go off. Is that normal? Did Harry say that's the way it happens?
Harry said before we knew about the lawnmower, there's always going to be something that triggers it. It's going to be different, for in each incident. But he also, as he always says when we have these cases, that pit bulls are bred for fighting. Yeah. So owners have to be very careful about the training, about the socialization, about the exercise, and that's the warning. A lot of people have great pit pets.
Yes, they do, yeah.
And then you have this, and it's horrifying. Those neighbors are horrified.
So we'll learn later what's going to happen to the dogs.
I'll keep track of it.
All right, thanks, Deb.
Okay.
And we also have the latest information about Tammy Tucker. She, according to our information, is still in intensive care, but she's in stable condition.